All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications. Don't forget to leave a like down below on the video and a comment. Let me know what you think. And of course, anytime you share this on social media, it helps me out immensely. I am at 13, count them, subscribers at this time of filming. And I'm looking to get this up to maybe 25 by the end of February, so we're running out of time rapidly. So I did not like my base. In fact, I pretty much hated it. I didn't like the design of it. It was cramped and clunky and dark and dull. So once the last episode, I built the alien containment unit, and here it is, 3 levels up. I decided I'm going to redo this entire base, and I'm going to do it using this as a central focal point. Now, we still got some work to do, and I did most of this off camera because it was just a tedious task of tearing everything down and bringing it back up. But we'll give you a quick tour real fast here and show you what we did. So most of it was located over this area before, so we kind of shifted it a little bit over to this direction here toward the southwest. Now, everything is a level higher because everything was coming off of this middle part before, and that made, frankly, getting in and out of this a little challenging in the moon pool because it was so low to the ground that we, bang around our ship and all that. We were trying to get in there, so that was a pain. So we lifted everything up and moved it. So let's go in through this door first. And we're going to add some more stuff. We're going to put more windows in and whatnot, make it a lot nicer looking. But one thing that we did add was these bulkheads. Bulkheads provide a little base integrity. So, and it's a nice way to add base integrity without having to, like before we relied on foundations mainly. We had a few reinforcements like this, these hull reinforcements, but most of it was foundations, and a lot of them. There are fewer foundations now. As you can see, we've only got 6. And I consolidated a bunch of these plants that aren't really that necessary. I'm going to actually consolidate these 2. There's only going to be 1 of each. Probably put them in here. We did leave a bunch of these mushrooms and the creep vines, both types, and the blood vines, and of course the gel sacks, because those are used to construct stuff, so they're well worth having in the plant. So anyway, we go in through the front and we go straight to the back here, and this is our little work area. We've got our fabricator, our radio, our medical kit fabricator, and then we went with these larger lockers. And we've gone through and organized. This was a mess. I'll tell you that right now. But we gone through and organized it. Over here, lots of titanium. And of course, in the middle, we've got our modification station and our trash can in case we've got some crap we've got to dispose of. All right, also when you come in, and if you don't go straight back and you go to the right, we go to our little plant area here. And this is our food area. We manufacture water and various plants to feed ourselves and to provide power for our little power room, which is here. Just a basic biogenerator. And currently we're running it with a bunch of Oculus. The Oculus generate a decent amount of power. One of the posters we found on the Aurora. Okay, so that's this portion of the base. Coming into the front, if we go left, we immediately come across the alien containment unit. Right now, it's very focused on Oculus. Remember, in the beginning we started with 2, and now look at that, there's got to be 30 in here, we've got our wonderful scanning room that's come in handy so much. And then here we've got our moon pool. And we arranged all the power cell chargers, all the battery chargers, everything's in here. We've got our boxes so that we can quickly load up on what we need to go on an adventure. And then we got some odds and ends here: water, nutrient blocks, first aid kits. And then over here we've got other stuff. In fact, let's do this real quick. These are those bags and odds and ends that we can put up on the walls. Is there another poster? Another prawn suit poster would be good. Alright, so anyway, and we decorated this a little bit and popped the prawn suit, or not the prawn suit, but the fabricator over here. So, pretty cool stuff, right? Looking great. I think it looks great. I think it's a lot better, flows a lot more. You know, we come out here, one entrance, there's another entrance right here. The garden is a lot more compact, and it's about to be even more so. Let's do this real quick. What this will do is it'll allow us to put more plants down, a wider variety of plants, without having to make too many more planters and all this stuff. Now, we started off with a bioreactor. It wasn't quite enough, so we did throw in some solar panels here, charging up. When we moved the bioreactor, we ran out of it empties it out, so when we had to move it, it just emptied it out completely. So we had to restart, and we started this water filtration unit up. And then we were charging batteries, and everything went to hell in a handbasket. We just sucked the power dry. So I ended up putting those solar panels back out. I really didn't want them, but I think they're necessary. You know, it's just something that it's kind of a necessary evil in the game to have those. They do provide just enough backup, bringing us from 5 to 800 power. And as you can see right now, we're low on power. If it wasn't for the 300, we'd be sitting, if we were just running off a basic 500 power, we'd be at 44 power. So that's not good. Well, it's sucking all our juice up right now. That's not running. Charging up a bunch of batteries or anything. These are all charged. Those are all charged. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's dark out, and yeah, it's slowly increasing, but it's dark out, so we're not getting the solar charge, and this puppy is starting to recover. Yeah, look at that. It's only got 74. Okay, so it's recovering. And running on Oculus here instead of plants, fish seem to generate quite a bit more power before they are used up, and obviously you can fit a lot more in there than you can of large hunks of plant, like whether it be lantern fruit or whatever. It just seems to work a lot better, so that's a good thing. Okay. So, what are we going to do next? I think we're going to go and let's take a look at the message that's coming through. And I might move this. I am going to build a living quarters. I'm not sure where yet, but I'm going to build a living quarters.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Well, hell. I guess we're getting off the planet. Is this thing running? No, it's not running at the time. Okay. It's not seeing any shale. Cool. Alright, so we've got what looks to be about 40 minutes until it arrives.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
So, oh, that must be it over there, right? Yep, look at that. Sunbeam landing site. So let's head that direction and see what's going on. That's to the north, so that's not the island we went to before. That's right, there's another island up here. So we're going to go explore that island a little bit. See what's going on there. So I'd like to think our new base is a little more efficient, a little better laid out. The old one was just, kind of cobbed it together. It usually goes that way. I usually don't even like to build off of the original base. Especially when I do something like just throw an initial cross-section like I did to start it off. Because you tend to have a crappy base in the beginning. There's very little planning to it. You have very little resources. You can't make the things you want, so you make the things that you can make. Hell, you can't even make the things you need half the time. It's basically just wing it and go. What the hell is that? Oh, life pod. So yep, we are on our way. Contact with the Sunbeam, and we'll see what happens here. Alright, going through a little bit more creep vine. Oh, look at that, we're getting nice and close. Cool. Cool. Well, if these... That's a shark. Okay. Yeah, it's those damn bone sharks. They're a pain in the butt. But they're not a threat to the Cyclops. That's good, at least. Finally see bottom again. This looks like a good enough place to park. What is that? A big building. So we'll pop out into our sea moth. Got plenty of time. We got over half an hour.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So let's take a look around. Yep, nasty sharks. If there's any ruins or anything around here. Wow, there's another shark. Oh, this is kind of cool. We got some floating islands. Look at that. Lots of those scary and angry looking bone sharks. Maybe we'll find something cool here while we're on the prowl. There's a little cave. Shall we? Wander around in here for just a bit. Oh, look at that, we got some shell. I'm not really interested in creature eggs at the moment. Trying to maneuver through this stuff. Risk versus reward there, not so good. We walked away with a diamond, but why not? I see that shark behind me. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Oh no, that was close. Alright, there's another one there. These guys are all over the place here. So that's gold. That's gold. Now we can access using the drill arm on our wonderful little prawn suit, but of course we do not have that yet. We'll find it somewhere out here. That would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Erosion patterns of the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're coming down to the floor here. Yeah, we are. Let's check this out. Let us check this out. This might be a... What is that? A big hunk of silver. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Looks like... Oh, part of a stasis rifle. That's awesome. One of two. Okay, well, let's look around and see if we can't find the other stasis rifle part of this area. Because that would be a great find. The stasis rifle allows you to freeze creatures, and then, is this it? This doesn't look like it. Propulsion cannon. But it allows you to freeze them, and then when they're frozen, you can scan them or knife them or whatever. You can basically have your way with them. Now, stasis doesn't last forever, but it lasts for a bit, so there's that. What's down here? messing with us. A couple of them. Alright, that one we already got. And I think this one too? Nope. Not sure if that's a stasis rifle or not, but we're about to find out. Doesn't look like it. No propulsion cannon. And propulsion cannon. Well, we know where to find a propulsion cannon, that's for sure, out by this other island. Anything else? Here's something. Maybe we'll get some copper. Nope. More propulsion cannon, okay. More copper. And look at that. Now we can build a stasis rifle. Isn't that awesome?
Acquired.
So that's going to allow us to, like I said, freeze creatures that normally would just destroy us. Even stuff like the Reaper, we'll be able to freeze. And then we can scan them or knife them or whatever. We might have a chance of actually taking one down, so that could be interesting. We're definitely going to have to look into doing that. Lots of silver here, lots of gold. Looks like uranium too. We're going to have to come back. We definitely have to get the drill arm. Once we have that, there's another stasis piece. Let's do it. Well, yeah, once we get that, man, we're coming out here and cleaning this place up. Because this is just ridiculous, the amount of stuff that's here. We're down about 500 feet here, roughly, so I think we can go that deep. With it as it is, we'll have to see. But yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. Yay. See, I think we've kind of done a circle here. Alright. I'm gonna head back in the direction of the Cyclops here. We were down a good bit. Ooh. Oh, I think, is that the cave we already went into? Not sure, but in any case. Well, let's just look around a little bit more. We got plenty of time before the Sunbeam arrives, and let's see if there's any wreckage out here of any sort. That would be kind of cool. Man, there's a lot of these damn sharks. Lots and lots of them.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Okay, so, yeah, we've reached the edge here. We can't keep going that direction when you reach the ecological dead zone. The only thing out there are ghost leviathans, and not just juveniles or babies, but big ones, and they will destroy your ship and you and everything on it. So best to avoid that. But man, look at all this. Oh, there's one of those jerks. A little silver there. That's so cool. Those little gel guys, those little gel sacks. There's a Reaper over there. Okay. Oh my god, there's one here too. Alright, so we are pretty much caught between two Reapers. We're going to get the hell out of here. Surface as quickly as possible. And just get away from them. Let's go check out the island itself a little bit. So here's a... This is interesting. Alright, nothing ugly following me in. Huh. We're inside some kind of alien cave right now, or building, I should say. Alright, well, I don't want to get involved in this yet. This is not why we're here. We're here to get rescued. So whatever this is, we'll send a team of researchers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
After I'm rescued. There's lots of, look at these buildings and all that. And it's kind of like floating there. Yeah, floating there, held by these big metal or stone-looking cables. It almost looks like a combination of metal and stone. Pretty wild. Ouch. And that's where we just went in. And it just goes up and up and up. And up into the sky. That's a cool looking building. Cool. Wonder what it does. What all these things do. I mean, with the cables, it almost looks like it's... They're either there to balance things, or... I don't know. Alright, well, we've made it to the beach. So, let's get out. And, hey! The trusty bulbo tree. Good for water and food. Alright, let's walk over to this building, and there's a crab. Get our trusty knife ready, because there really is no other offensive weapon. Oh, there's a broken purple tablet. This one's a tablet, okay. Otherwise we can't go in. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so I can't do anything there, but it looks like... Yep, here we go. There's always a path up. And bingo, we got a purple tab. So we will be able to go in there. I don't know if we'll do it, or we probably won't do it this mission, but, or this episode, I should say, but we will do it. We're going in there. Here's our Aurora for reference. Doesn't seem to be much we can do here. I mean, yeah, we can go in now with the purple tab, but other than that... Is that a gel sack on the shore? Well, you're in the water, but hey. What the hell? Little beast. Should have brought my cannon with me. Just hitting stuff randomly now. So none of that. I see you. Trying to play it cool. Yep, there's a gel sack or two here. That's cool. Alright, that's the way we came from, so let's go this way. Let's see what this adventure brings us. Seems pretty much... Oh. I fell off the edge. Okay. Now we're in a cave. Let's go left first. The left seems to be leading upward. More of those crabs. You know what? We're gonna grab... Get over here. Yeah, so we're gonna grab a pink cap and a speckled rattler, because... Oh, wow! Lithium. I know, I'm like a squirrel. Like, squirrel! Okay. So, oh, there's another one. Get out of here, jerk. So what was I saying? Yeah. So, yeah, we never got those plants when we were at the other location, the other island. Purple tablet. So we're definitely going to take advantage and grab whatever plants we didn't get there, here. We may have to go back to the other one to get them all. I don't know if there's any usefulness to them. See him push me. But I guess we'll find out. That's just a little alcove. Keep in mind... Oh, is that? Yep, it sure is. Or shale. And that means more lithium. Gold. Diamond. That's great. Ah. What a great place to come get those resources. It doesn't require you to risk your life underwater. You just got to fight a bunch of these little weird crabby things. Insert ion cube. Alright, well I don't have an ion cube. starting to fill up with resources, so we'll have to oh, he's dead. We're gonna have to get out and dump those. Did I come from down here? I think I came from above, right? Yeah. But that lithium is super useful. It looks like, yep, here's another piece. And here's another shell. Couple more pieces. Let's kill this guy before he sneaks up on us and takes a bite out of us. Yep, there you go. Four more things we can grab. Wow. And here they all are. 1, 2. It's all going to be lithium. There's more. Anything we can get rid of? Not really. We can get rid of those plants, but we'll keep them. I mean, that's something that we wanted to gather up. So let's get back out to our Cyclops, which seems to be out this way. Yeah, look at all this. Holy crap, there's so much in here. The lithium alone, let alone all the shale and whatever that holds. Wow. This is insane. Okay. Another piece right there. Right there. There's our Cyclops. Ugh. I was hoping we could just jump into the water, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Oops, that hurt. Not too bad, but it hurt. We in the same spot, essentially? Yeah. They're almost not even worth fighting at this point with that suit on. They don't do any legitimate damage to me. It's just, whoa. Uh-oh. Yes. I thought that was a spook right there for a second. Cool. We made our way back out to the beach.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you.
All systems online.
Yeah, look at all that water and food and all. A spare thing there. Alright, let's see what goes into making that stasis gun. I'm kind of curious. Their stasis rifle, computer chip battery, 2 magnetite, and titanium. So it's not that bad. Yeah, not that bad at all. What do we have? Oh, give me copper wire, okay. Alright, well, let's go down and batteries, cool. So let's throw this crap in there. It's not, not really all that necessary to have. Sea moth is out there. And we're just a few minutes away from, the ship landing. What's this? Just a random nuclear reactor fragment. Cool. Oh, and hole. A little sandstone will get the lead. It's probably not a nuclear reactor fragment, right? Cyclops engine, huh? Anything else? Oh, there's another piece of sandstone. Take the silver, that's for sure. More Cyclops engine. Yep. Is that magnetite? Nope. Shale. So a little hunk of gold. We are just cleaning up here. We got those plants. That we don't have. A blue palm. Cool, we can get it. And cave bush. Alright. And I don't think we got either of these. Let's yeah. Cool. Does this lead out? I hope it does. That looks like surface water. Yep, sure does. Perfect. Let's look at that. Well, we'll grab some more lithium while we're here. You've got about 5 minutes till arrival. When they get down here, they should be able to see our Cyclops hanging out there. It's kind of cool. Hey, you little bugger. Kill every crab on this planet. I know it's not technically a crab, but resembles it, that's for sure. For you, you're just a little hoop fish. Just swimming around in the air. Alright, so getting close. Let's go and load. All this bonus lithium is fantastic. Of course, building up a little titanium doesn't hurt. Put those seeds in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so the seamouth was slightly damaged. But it's alright now. The Sunbeam wants to land right here. So let's try and find a good location to watch it land. Alright everybody, I'm Captain Beefy. And with the Game Vault, thank you for joining me today. We will watch this Sunbeam land in the next episode. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below, and share on social media. We'll see you next time, and in the meantime, stay dry.